everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We are live right now.
Hey.
Yes. All right, everybody. So we're just gonna get a couple people on here. Let's hear what we're sounding like over here. I'm gonna introduce this gentleman behind me very shortly. Very special guest tonight on the show. But first, let's see what we sound like. Good. Okay, I know what we need to do. What we need to do is, hold on, guys. We're just trying to raise the levels. Make sure levels are good.
That probably take her.
Taj Money. TNT on the beat.
Yo, it's lit, man.
There we go. One watching. What's going on? Thank you for tuning into the show. We are live.
Lit, man.
The beats gonna drop. We here, man. We live. Earth Divine, the artist is here today, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
Earth Divine. What's up?
We good, man.
We're good now. Alright, brother. So we basically can't play, but obviously play at the same time.
Yeah,
Like, that's how it sounds. So people are watching right now. So Earth Divine 1 is in here. We're gonna wait till we get a few more people in here. We're gonna start chopping it up, man.
No doubt.
This episode is called Famous, man. How to become famous. And we have someone no better than this gentleman here to tell us how to achieve that as he strives to do that. And as he already reached some of it, stardom, and he's going on. So it's gonna be a great show, man. We'll chop it up. Stay tuned. Give us a few more minutes, man. Get your popcorn, get your chips, use the bathroom, and we're gonna hang out, man.
That's right. Make a sandwich.
Yeah.
Lit.
I like that beat, man.
Oh yeah, smooth, man.
Speaking of beats, I want to say so much, but I'm gonna wait, because you do beats, he does beats, but
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'll wait till more people come in. As soon as we get about 2 or 3 people, then we'll start jumping in.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, man. It's good to see you though, man. It's been a minute, man.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. It's a long time. Actually, you know what? I'll just give a time. I think that's better, because who knows when 2 people, 3 people are gonna join.
Yeah.
We'll start at 5:20. It's 5:17.
Okay, that's smooth.
So yes.
It's been a while, man. We go way back. Me and Teddy, man, go way back.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Yao. Yeah, that's right, man. Love the movies, man. You're producing, man. You doing the.
Yes, sir. Just sending a few messages. Yes, sir.
Love and
I knew
respect.
each other for years. How long?
Probably like, I want to say like 10 years, probably, maybe. Yeah, like 10 years.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see. High school.
No, you're right. Hold on.
9, 10 years, bro. 9, 10 years.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, about 10 years.
Yeah, cause I know some of my closest friends I met after college, and I know them for like 6 years.
Oh, so then it's 10, 11 years plus, man.
Yeah.
And just see the evolution.
This dude's always been fresh, always been fly, dude, man. This dude doesn't play around, man.
You get it here first, ladies. Eric Divine. Dude doesn't play around, man.
Oh yeah.
It sucks like we can't get the music, but you don't get you in the mood.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's what time? 18, man. 18. 2 more minutes, guys.
2 more minutes.
Let's get this thing started.
So how they can leave comments too? You can see.
Oh, no, yeah, you're gonna be alright, so basically, where is it here? I don't know who it is.
Oh, chat, I see it. That's cool.
You see it?
That's cool.
And then you just talk and you reply.
Lit.
What time is it? Perfect. Because 1 more minute left, and 5 is usually the time people get on work, so that's why I like to do it.
Perfect.
This is gonna be dope. I think this is live right now, right?
Yeah.
And this is the little lag.
Yeah. It's good that you have the thing going there.
Yeah. I'm getting one more screen.
Yeah. Lit.
Color grading, and then I gotta get that actually soon before I get that screen. And then that's it.
Okay.
1 more minute, man, and we talking to Earth Divine, ladies and gentlemen, R&B superstar, producer, everything. He's here, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the road to start, and this is how it starts, man. It's like picture. See, I'm starting to talk right. Just 1 more minute, you'll see. I'm gonna cook that. I'm gonna start getting into it.
Yeah.
1 more minute, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna cook it up, guys. Get your popcorn. Get everything you need to get. 1 more minute left, man.
That's right.
Perfect time, man.
Countdown.
Yep.
TNT on the beat.
5:20. Welcome to the show. Earth Divine is here.
What's up?
Behind me, R&B superstar, up and coming right now, and producer, and he can give you the other credentials himself. E, talk to the people, man. Let them know how you feeling today.
Yo, what's up, man? Feeling good, man. Today, man. I waited for this interview, man, for a minute, man, and I'm glad we finally got to make it happen. Here with Mr. Ajapong.
Yeah.
Love and respect. You guys gotta get with it. If you ain't with it, man, you gotta know pretty soon enough, man. One of the biggest producers in the game right now, man. Yeah, man. But it's in the lane, it comes with the territory.
Exactly, but it comes with the territory. And here it goes, man. So, there's a little background on you, man. How you got started in the game, what you do exactly. Let's start with that.
Okay,
So, let's introduce him. Hey, introduce yourself. Tell what you do.
well, for one, I'm a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter. That's what I learned to condense it down to, as a singer-songwriter. I started off producing at a very young age. Started off on Fruity Loops 1. Didn't stop producing since Fruity Loops 1. So we're at Fruity Loops 12 now. So they release a version every year, I believe. Yeah, but I just started off songwriting. I've been doing it for a couple years, and as of late, I've been, focusing mainly on like tight projects and, really pinning down a sound, and I found my core audience like a year and a half ago. So I've been working with, maintaining them and, developing a relationship with, fans and, just people who support my music in general. Yeah, but right now, I got, music on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. I got stuff on like those, like the spin wheel or anything like that. Yeah, but it's mainly like iTunes stuff like that. I did some releases with them.
Just tell people we're live right now as Eric talks to you guys.
Yeah, so I'm a musician. I love doing like, one of the main things that separates me from, I feel, a lot of other musicians is that, my diversity in my writing style. Like, yeah, I haven't yeah, appreciate it. Recently I've been leaning towards like a new sound. I guess people call it like Afro sound or whatever, but I think I add like my own kind of twist because I approach tracks differently. But yeah, like the tribal sounds, like drums, congos. Oh man, you're gonna hear some. Yeah, man.
Hey, you guys hear it here first, man. Some new stuff.
My biggest records were when I was signed to a independent label out in London called Flip Tunes Music, and I had a contract with Flip Tunes Music, and that was R&B style music. And I realized like there's a certain type of swing, certain type of rhythm a lot of people like, you know what I mean? And with my new direction with the music, is kind of like that tribal essence, like drums and that bass and just that raw, that roots, you know what I mean? Like you can't turn away from drums, you know what I mean?
No, you're right. You can't.
Yeah, so that's basically. Yeah, it's in your soul. You can't turn it away. You hear those. That's how Drake gets. You know what I mean? Drake gets the.
Drake is something else, man. I didn't like him before. Like in the beginning, I found him very annoying. And we just fell off.
Yeah. Because his versatility. Yeah.
And he's a very positive guy.
He is a positive guy. People like, and that's another thing. So to back to the famous thing, for those of you who are pursuing careers in entertainment or whatever it be, whether if you're seeking an audience, the best advice that I could give. I'm not the most famous dude, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I think I'm like a D-level celebrity.
Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy on his Instagram. Yeah, on Instagram, had people from UK on Monday.
Oh
listening to his
man.
music and
Oh
dancing to it, doing
man.
challenges.
I love
Am I right? The challenges.
I love my fans like so much. Like I've had people from Germany like send me freaking videos like playing my song on the radio. I've had people in Dubai, France, London.
You had a video of a girl dancing to. You had some challenge or something going on. There was something you had going on, some challenge, and then there was people just in other countries.
Yeah, they just send me stuff, and it's like it blows me away every single time. Like the first video that I got dancing, like this guy just sent me this video, and like I think he's from Philippines, and he was just like dancing by this river, and I was like, yo, this dude is like dancing to my song. I was like mind blown. Like my music has like transcended like me. Like it's gone places I haven't even had the opportunity to go to yet. Oh yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Very versatile artist. That's what I think makes their very special meaning for a lot of artists. Very versatile. Music score,
Yeah.
I remember I heard some of the lyrics.
Yeah. I'm very experimental. Like I don't box myself in. I had a mentor. I have a mentor currently still. Like I've known him for a couple years, and basically like he showed me not to box myself in. I'm so grateful for that because you know when you have that freedom of being able to just create, it just like you know without worrying about what other people think. And that's another thing too. It's like be true to yourself, and you can't go wrong. When you try to be somebody else, or when you try to, you know, show this image and this side of you, and people could always tell when it's like when it's forced. You know what I mean?
You can definitely tell. You can tell.
Yeah, and when you being unique, you know what I mean, and when you just naturally being yourself, usually you're unique. Like
no, that's true. He's right. If you be yourself, there's a unique quality about everyone, and basically say if you just be yourself, it'll come out naturally. People will be able to pick it out and go, yo, I like this guy because it is. But not everyone's gonna like you, man. That's like.
Oh yeah. Of course not.
You had your share deal of haters. And
oh, of course, man. But you know what? The haters gotta motivate you too.
of course they do.
Because that's the fuel. That's the thing. You know what? People always like, you know what? Forget the haters. No, you need the haters. You need the haters.
If you ain't got no haters,
You ain't doing it right.
You ain't doing it right.
You ain't doing it right. You know what I mean? When you got the haters, that means you on to something. So
That's it.
you gotta keep going, and you gotta use that energy as motivation. As motivation.
So on to the next question.
Yeah.
Tell us what projects of yours, or songs rather, what songs of yours really stuck with you and why that you made? Like say the songwriter, singer, because you each another part. I just want to know what songs specifically stuck with you and why you wrote them.
One song in particular that I wrote kind of recently, I think I wrote it last December, was the Can't Live Without You song. And that song kind of, in a way, like set it off, I think, for a couple songs to follow. Usually in my songs, like, I don't know, I want to say, like, I don't really want to say this like this, but it is what it is. Like, I use a lot of autotune, but I don't have to use autotune. Autotune, you know, like pitch correction, like the T-Pain effect, like if you're singing like it'll make it sound like la la la, like put you perfect pitch. Yeah. And I use a lot of that, but you know, this one particular song, I guess I was trying to prove a point or something. I don't know. But I sang this song and it got such a huge reception. I wasn't even expecting it. And so people were like, dude, like, we didn't know you had vocals like that. We knew you could songwrite, but we didn't know you had vocals like that. And when
This is not auto-tune?
no auto-tune.
This was
Yeah, the song's name is, and it's on YouTube as well as Spotify. It's called Eric Divine, Can't Live Without You. Eric Divine is A-R-I-K and then Divine. Divine. A lot of people tend to spell Divine D-E-V-I-N-E for some reason. I don't know what it is about Divine, but it's definitely D-I-V-I-N-E. So it's Eric Divine. Like everywhere, all my social medias are like interlocked. So if you Google Eric Divine, everything will pop up. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you don't gotta find him on Twitter, you don't find him on Instagram, now it's all that stuff.
All of it. It's just A-R-I-K D-I-V-I-N-E. And when you're looking for social media stuff, it's all condensed into one word. So
yeah, that's what you gotta be careful.
yeah. You guys gotta keep the continuity across the board.
You wanna check that out? Hey,
XXXTentacion. Yeah. That's the kid with the blonde. Yes.
But I don't know if I can react to that.
Woo! That kid, you know what? I wish I could help.
You people that coming in, this is Eric Divine, singer, songwriter, producer. He's here in the building.
Yeah.
Eric Divine is here in the building today. Just for those that don't know, talking about how to become famous. Because this gentleman is on the rise. I'm telling you, man. If y'all don't know, he's on the rise right now. From beats from different people, different countries and continents, dancing to his music. He's going to meet up with other people in Atlanta, and he's just all around the country. He's up and coming, man. The person said, "Come on, man! They want us to react to the song." I never heard the song. I don't know.
We can, but
yeah.
the thing is, I like X. Don't get me wrong. I like him, but I just feel like the kid's kind of lost in a way. Like I feel like he needs guidance. He needs guidance, not on a musical level. He musically, creatively.
Parental kind of.
Yeah, I think a lot of like artists, like young artists, like the Lil Pumps and people like that. And I'm not trash talking. Don't think I'm trash talking. Yeah, Gucci Gang.
That joint is on fire.
You know, when you're young, and you get that.
He said exchange, man.
Yeah, he's changed. Like I'm saying, like I said, I like him. I think he needs a good mentor in his life to help him out. Yeah. Nah, man, they got him a couple times, man. I think he fought with the Migos. What was his name?
Keep playing around, he's gonna turn out like this.
Oh my God. You ain't no like 6'9". Yo, man. Yeah, but you know what I mean. That's the thing I wanna I salute artists. You know what I mean, like that have clearly have made a big impact, large impact. Like one of the artists that made an impact. I'm sure he's like overwhelmed your social media. The 6'9" guy with rainbow hair.
Yeah, he's another story. What do you guys think of Joakim? What do you think of 6'9"? I'm not a fan. It's his own screaming in his music. It is too much.
When I was younger, I was all for like the turn up ratchet, but I'm not for like the culture destroying music. I like, one of the things I was looking at an interview earlier like this week, and it was like one thing about Tupac, and it's funny because you have a picture of Tupac. He was one of the only artists that ever had any music of substance that actually meant anything. Like, I love Biggie Smalls, one of the all-time greats. Not taking that, but when it comes to substance, and like an actual message of like trying to like heal the nation and bring people together, like Pac was the man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know like what he tried to do. Like he was trying to bring the Bloods and the Crips together, walking like yeah, but he was basically like. Yo, Biggie, lyrically, dope.
Yo, this guy Joakim wants us to react to it. I don't know why I never heard the song.
All right, we can pull it up on the phone. All right, let's see.
But then again, I hope that YouTube doesn't give us a copyright infringement because will they?
We do not own any of this music. This is a disclaimer. All right, what's the name of the song? Let's get it. I think that's Little Pump's catchphrase. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Like, I guess it means let's get it. They don't speak English no more, bro. It's a mosquito. Potato. Yeah, you put that on a trap beat, man. You got a hit.
That's when Migos blew up.
Yeah. Yeah, what did you think? Did you hear Culture 2?
Oh, yo, what do you think about Culture 2?
I like it, but I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a lot of the songs. A lot of songs, man, sound kind of super similar. Like,
that's true. Which is come on, dude.
I know once you got a flavor, once you got a style, you want to stick with it. If it's a formula that works, stick with it.
True, yeah.
By all means.
Yeah.
I personally, if I was at a pedestal like the Migos were at,
They're the top.
they're the top. They're top tier. They're top tier rappers.
Top tier. Yeah, we can say that.
You know what I'm saying? I would use that influence to really do something revolutionary, to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Same style, basically.
Absolutely not. Because when you get too predictable, it's like people gonna love you and they're gonna love that sound. You know what I'm saying? But like the thing is with me is like what always gets people like confused about me is like I can make a song and then turn around and make a different song that sounds like a completely different person, but it has my voice, has my elements in it, so it's like they can still appreciate it. So I could do a rock and roll song, you know what I'm saying, and then I could do a hip hop song and they can appreciate it, but it's like the same person. But that's just me. But like I said, when you have a formula that works, why switch it up? If it's making you money, why switch it up?
So what artist would you compare yourself to? In terms of like,
That's broad.
you got what I'm trying to say?
You know what? I would hate to say this, and I'm not anywhere in his caliber whatsoever. Huge disclaimer right there. Like, not even close to this guy. I'm in my own lane, but I would say in terms of my expression and like just unapologetic type of music, I would say Prince. I love Prince. Like, I met Prince. I sang for Prince in his face, honest to God. On my daughters, I met this man. Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie, because Prince he's unapologetic, man. Like, and he's just bold. I'm gonna explain why. No. I don't think I sound like Prince. I would say in terms of who I would compare, in terms of who I would compare myself to, I would definitely say Prince.
Legend of legends.
I know that's the legend of legends, man.
Okay,
Like,
so explain why do you think you're similar to anyway? Why?
because Prince has delved, and a lot of people don't realize this, is like, yeah, they know Prince is like a rock star, like semi-pop, funk, you know, psychedelic. But the dude has done more crossovers in genres than any other artist. Yeah. Like more so than Michael Jackson. More so than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the king of pop for a reason. Now, he's done rock records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you could say kind of hip-hop-ish, type-ish, but not really. But Prince has done. He's been in hip-hop. He's been in rock and roll. Yeah, man. But Prince is one of the baddest guitarists in the world. They asked Eric Clapton one time. They said, Eric Clapton, what's it like being the best guitarist in the world? And you know what Eric Clapton said? He said, I wouldn't know. You'd have to ask Prince. Now, I don't even play the guitar, but let me tell you something. This is a real live personal experience. This is the real live personal experience I had with Prince. No, I met him.
You met Prince?
Yes, bro. When I was 17 years old, when I was 17 years old, I met Prince at Madison Square Garden. My sister had come up from Alabama. No. Her name is Shayna. And she came up from Alabama. She's a cosmetologist. She had a friend who was a cosmetologist as well. Somehow or another, she ended up being one of Prince's hairstylists, or if not, Prince's main hairstylist. I have no idea. But long story short, we got into the concert, and it was the only concert, even to date, that I've ever been to. So, you know, that was really a pivotal point in my, you know, my journey of music. Yeah, like I saw, like I'll never forget. I knew about Prince. I knew how dope he was, but I had no idea the magnitude of who he was until after, you know, everything had taken place. And if I had known who he truly was, I probably would have panicked and I wouldn't have done what I did. Yeah, you know what I mean? And long story short, I ended up... Oh, wow. You want to just hear the story, man? The story? All right, I'll just tell you the story because I don't want to skip around too much, but this is exactly what happened. So basically, my sister was in town and she was like, I have a friend that works over here. We could go to this Lil Wayne SNL thing, or we could go to this Prince concert tonight. And I was like, duh, Prince. Like, that's no question. No disrespect to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's a legend, like top tier dude, man. The I had to hit that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so I was like, yo, I had to go see Prince. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a legendary thing. I'm glad I did because, you know, rest in peace, he died now, so that wouldn't have never happened. So, long story short, went to the concert, and I'll never forget, like, it was one of the last songs that he performed that night specifically. And it was in Madison Square Garden. I was 17 years old. I'm 25 now. It's 2018, so that was... I was 17, I'm 25 now. That was a while ago. So that was like eight years ago. And yeah, I was 17 years old. I sang a song. I remember I was in the back room. Prince wasn't back there. I finessed my way back there because like my sister was ready to go. She was ready to go. Like after the concert was over, everybody started packing up, leaving. Everybody started exiting. I said, let's see if we can get backstage. She was like, no.
Just coming in now, he's telling a story about how he met Prince and though not in his dreams,
in real life, true story.
Prince, man. Prince. So keep it going, bro. He was at Madison Square Garden, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And the concert was over, and before the concert was over, I just want to say the last song that he did, like when he was performing Purple Rain, and he just hit literally one strum on the guitar, and people automatically knew what song it was. I literally watched the lady I watched a lady to my right literally drop to the floor and start bawling, tears, crying. People were crying. Like
what that one strum sound like? Just give us
it was like ding, 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 ding. Yo, oh my God, people fell out.
That's my
and yo, it was just like I saw the power of music that day. Like I didn't realize like. Like the lady next to me, literally, she dropped. Her knees gave out. Like,
what's some of your favorite songs? While we're talking, just drop some of your favorite songs that really connect to make you happy. Drop some of yours, man. Music has a power.
All-time favorite song, like that I could never, ever get tired of. My all-time favorite song, Paper Planes, M.I.A. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me on the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I make them all day. First one, the second if you wait. M.I.A.
Is that a girl?
Yeah.
That's your favorite song?
That's my favorite song.
Wait, what? What is that?
Because I saw that movie on Slumdog Millionaire, and that was the first time I heard that song, and it was just like, it's a money-motivated song. Like, it's like, yo, get this money.
The song is dope, I'm not gonna lie. This guy keeps saying sad. What is that? What is sad?
I swear to God, you don't like this song.
Alright, let's listen to this song for him. I'll tell you about my Prince.
The only reason why I don't know if we can play the song because they may take this video down completely. So, buddy, I don't know this song. Sad. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. Is we playing.
We could do a 15 second.
Okay, do it real quick. 15 seconds.
It's already at 10 million views. We do not own rights to this music. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna have to distort the audio a little bit, talk over just a little bit. All right. This is for you, man. I like it. We're gonna review that on a different video one day, but that sounded kind of cool. Like,
Yo,
I like that. I like that. I like that.
So XX sings. He sings, or he raps?
He's versatile. That was kind of hard. I like that. I'm gonna have to.
I'm about to play that when I get out.
Yeah. Thanks for putting us on that song.
That was pretty. What's it called? Name of the song?
This song is one of the best off the album. People write, who here before 10 million views? Put it on SoundCloud, please. Who am I? Someone that's so afraid to let go. Oh, look, they have the lyrics. Somebody posted the lyrics.
That song, that was pretty nice, man. I like that song. It was cool.
Oh, look, we have the lyrics here, too. The lyrics here.
Try it out.
Let's see.
This
Who am I?
Need to see your reaction. All right.
Yo, I like it. I like from what we heard. I think we were both feeling the beat.
Yeah, that was dope.
The beat was dope. Like the flow sounded legit, sounded valid.
Oh, it did. I mean, Joaquin, all the things I see, the thing with YouTube, especially music. Movies you may get away with it, but music, they take the whole video down.
Yeah.
When I did the Migos song, I put it up, Stir Fry.
Yeah.
They took my whole
In the
video
kitchen
down.
like stir fry.
And I don't want people to take this down because I'm promoting this genre, I'm promoting myself, I'm putting on stuff out there, so it would be a waste of time if we did all this and then they take it out.
Yeah, that would be sad. That would be
I
sad.
promise we'll do a video
Specifically for that, a risky video. We'll do a risk video. Oh, that was you. That was you who wrote the lyrics? No way. If you typed all these lyrics, that's pretty impressive, sir. You need to go do that for my songs, man. Cause I have so many people ask me. Oh, I like that.
This dude, I don't know. You had some songs, man, that I heard on these Instagram guys. I'm telling you, check out this guy's Instagram. He probably posts a lot to probably be fun, but just keep scanning through his songs. I said $5.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Yo, so real quick though, back to the Prince story. Just wrap that Prince story up real quick. So basically, I ended up in maneuvering. And me and my sister, I kept saying like, I don't know what the excuse was. Like when we were passing like the prop people and stage people taking stuff down. I was like, hey, we're just moving, trying to get to the bathroom back here. Yeah, they're like, they're asking me, the people with the tags on their thing. They were like, where are you? You know where you're going? I was like, we're just going around the corner to the bathroom. We're exiting in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how, but like we were able to just finesse all the way to the back. Swear on my life. She called her friend, and just me and my sister, and she called her friend who got us the tickets in, and she's like, "Where are you at?" She's like, "Oh, I'm in the back room." So then we had to end. So now we had an excuse to go back there. So
Her friend was in the back room?
yeah, her friend was in the back room. So then we went back there, and her friend was like, hugged my sister and was like, "Thanks for coming." Took us. She said, "You guys can wait back here." So she took us to this little back room.
Hold on one second. This guy is really he really wants us to play this. All right, let's just check it out a little more. He said play it a little bit more. Gotta sleep. So I don't know why he's so.
That might be XXXTentacion promoting on the low on a secret account.
TNT on the beat.
We're gonna play. We gotta request to play a song.
That's the color. This hit my depression hard, bro. Best song ever, song Fuda. The vibes are real in this one. The song helped me end my depression, and I appreciate that, X. Well, you know what? Kudos to him. If
We don't
it,
hear no lyrics. There's no lyrics. That was weird, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was.
yeah. So basically,
The guy said he did that. You gotta write more than one sentence, man.
you gotta write the paragraph.
Yeah, one or two words. You gotta write.
So basically what happened was we ended up in this back room and I looked to my right and I was like, this old guy, couldn't put my finger on at very, very first who he was. And I looked to my right and I'm like, this guy looks so familiar. Like he had a scruffy beard. He had like these distinct face. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. And it was Spike Lee. And I looked over. I'm like, dude, I looked over. I swear to God, I saw Spike Lee. He was sitting down in a chair. And I said, oh my God, I swear to God. I looked up. This happened when I was 17, brother. I saw Spike Lee. He was sitting right, bro. He was as close as this heater is to me right now. And I just like, I swear, like I try not to look too much. I look over here, and lo and behold, I see Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. Hold on. The story gets better. I see Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys, and I'm starting to get a little starstruck. My face is starting to get a little hot. Yeah, I saw them for real. Like there was this little table, and if they ever see this is live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Swiss Beats, you remember me at Madison Square Garden Prince concert. You were the first person to ever follow me on Twitter. I had a conversation with you, and I had a conversation with Alicia Keys. And remember, I asked you what recording software you use, and you told me. And yeah, you're the first person to follow. And you know, Twitter goes by chronological order of people who follow. It does. And yeah, so just follow me. I'll show you right now. He's the first person to follow me. Twitter goes by. Check this out. Yeah, man. Look, this is my account right here. This is my old account. Look, I gotta go show you my old account. This is my new account. Here's my old account, which is Cool Kid Calvin. KOOL. No, this is the old one. And now look, let's just do some logical deduction and some reasoning. I have 97 followers on this account, following 15 people. There's no reason, logically, why Swiss Beats would follow this account, unless it collaborates with my story. So we could go to followers. I have 97 followers, and I can scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I'll show you. And then Twitter doesn't play. Like, if you're not the real person, you don't get the verification. That's the real Swiss Beats. And I can show y'all. Oh man, where's the camera? That way y'all can see. This is
that probably take her.
Swiss Beats, first person.
It's showtime.
TNT on the beat.
You feel me? And then we go click on his page.
It's showtime.
That is 2.4 million followers. And I'm one of those 3,000 people. And he's the first person to follow me, and I met him at the Prince concert.
So keep going.
So basically, when I saw him, when I saw Swiss Beats, I saw Alicia Keys, I saw Spike Lee, I was like freaking out. I looked ahead of me, and like there was this lady rushing.
So you acting wild? Like,
no, I wasn't acting wild. I was composed.
Okay.
I was composed, and I saw this lady rushing. This lady was rushing towards me, and like she just blew past me, said, "Excuse me, baby," walked past me. I'm like, "Oh my God, that was Whoopi Goldberg." Just excuse me. Sorry, Whoopi Goldberg just touched me and said, "Excuse me." Like it just like kind of like, boop. I swear to God. So basically, what happened is, at this point, I was over. At this point, I was overwhelmed. Yo, it was like, dude, it was OD, bro. It was overwhelming. Like, I'm like, whoop, whoop. Like, I'm like, okay, don't look this way. Oh my God, don't look this way. Oh my God, don't look. And I got starstruck. Like, I was young, I was 17 years old. So I said, this is too much. My face started like getting hot. My sister was with me, and she was like frozen. Like, she was frozen, like a deer in headlights, frozen. I saw the bathroom was like, when you walked inside the room, it was this way.
Wait, this is a room or hallway?
This is in a room. It's like a little back room. Had two couches in the back. There was like, yeah, there was like some bottled waters and some cheeses with some grapes and stuff over here to the left. Yes, it's a room. This is inside of Madison Square Garden. This is backstage in Madison Square Garden.
That's what it was a stage. But
no, this is a room in Madison Square Garden. This is backstage where the celebrities chill at when they're done or when they're in between or whatever. And I walked in, there was inside this room, there was a bathroom, and I walked inside that bathroom, and I remember I said, God, if it's your will, please allow something to happen that'll change the direction of my life or whatever. Amen. Like, and I walked out, and Whoopi was gone, Spike Lee was gone, Alicia Keys was gone, Swiss Beats was still standing there, and I went and approached him. Yeah, he was. Well, there were some other people, I just didn't know who they were. And I went and talked to him, and yeah, I was like, hey man, what's up? He was cool, real cool dude, real humble dude. Yeah, real humble, super nice. Yeah, super humble, super nice. Like, I just said, hey, what's up, I'm a musician, whatever. I just wanted to know, like, what type of program do you use? Just casual conversation. I didn't want to seem too, like, abrasive with it, like, kind of smooth with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be somebody working here in the background. I just happened to stumble upon. Yeah, of course, because I had no business being back there whatsoever with all those celebrities in there. Like, somebody could get fired. If I was a crazy person. Oh, yeah, if I was a crazy person, I could have went nuts. Yeah, so basically, long story short, I hope I don't get her in trouble. Oh, well, Prince is, well, my sister's friend who got us in there. I doubt that. Because it was a smooth interaction with everybody, so it's done. But yeah. Up the security, though, and next. No. So, basically, what happened was, these two girls came in. They were one of the girls was the girl that Prince was performing to. Like, she was like the eye candy on stage for this one set that he was doing. And she sat down, gorgeous girl. I mean, like, drop dead gorgeous. She was bad, bro. Like, and I just had no, I don't know where I got like supernatural like cojones from. Like, I just didn't, I wasn't fearful, and I was like singing to her and the other girl. Yeah, like I just started singing to her, and the other girl next to her on the couch was like, "You're so good!" Like, oh my goodness! Like, no, Prince was not there yet. I was singing, and I had to just to kind of date the time.
Wait, you just randomly went up to them?
Bro, I introduced myself, sat down, spoke to them. I was like, I loved you. You know, I saw you guys on stage. Like, you guys were great, whatever. They were really nice, really friendly. I started saying, I'm a musician too. And they're like, I write songs. They're like, oh, you do? Why don't you sing something? So, of course, me, I jump on that opportunity and I start singing for them. and I had my, and I had beats that I had produced that I'd written songs for on my phone. And just to give like a time gauge of like where this time period was, I had the LG chocolate. The LG chocolate phone, this little slide-up phone with the... And I had my songs on there, and I was singing. I'll never forget, I sang the song. And I was like, round and around we go, back to the start again. How we get here, girl? I just want to know what's up, and I just want to know what's down with you. And they were loving it, they were digging it. And I'll never forget, like, I was singing these songs to them, and they were just into it. And I got lost in the song. Before I knew it, these girls were smiling, and then I just watched their countenance on their face just go from this to like, and like both sat back like they saw a ghost. And I looked at them, and I got nervous because did I do something? Yeah, like, yeah, both, no, it was two girls, and both of their faces just dropped, and I was like, yeah, I didn't know what was going on, so I froze, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And then I look back to see where my sister is at. Turn around, and this is honest to God truth. I turn around, I spin around, and lo and behold, sitting on the edge of.
Yo, your friend can sing. Shout out to everybody.
Yo, appreciate it. Yo,
no, wait, listen.
Yo,
you gonna drop a little bit for us.
Yo. Lo and behold, bro, I turned around so slowly, and on the couch was Prince. Sitting there like this, just in this position. And he said, why'd you stop? I'm like, yo, oh my God. Bro, I was you know what? I've had, you know what I mean?
It's probably the one from Dave Chappelle's show.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. He said, why? Yo, dude, and I went in the fanboy spill. I was like, Prince, I'm like, Prince, oh my gosh, you're Prince, you're Prince. Like, I said, I'm so inspired. I said, I'm so inspired being a young black. Yeah, I was talking to him, and like, everyone's like, I'm so inspired being a young African American. No, not on my knees. No, hell no.
Not like that.
Like Prince. He's like,
but I mean,
oh, you ready? No.
I mean, because you were on the couch singing to them. So
No. I was standing. The girls were on the couch right here. There was multiple couches. I'm singing to them over them like this with my phone in my hand rocking, and they freeze, and I turn around like this, and Prince is literally sitting right behind me. And he was just like, he had already settled in. Like, he had been there. No glasses. He had already settled in. He was sitting there like this with his legs crossed. Saying,
what kind of shoes? He had a little boots on?
No, he had, I don't remember, bro. I was just blown. But I remember he had on white. He had on some white something. And he looked fly. He looked fly as hell. And you know what? The thing, he was like, "Why'd you stop?" And I was like, you know, I started doing this spill, and I was like, you know what? I'm so da 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 da, and Prince and God. I said, you were such an inspiration to me as an African American who tries to do rock and roll. He's like, first of all, let me stop you there. He said, we invented rock and roll.
Yeah, we did.
And I was just like, oh my God.
Yo, you said Prince.
And he said, and then Prince, he was persistent. He said, sing that song again. I said, you want to hear my song again? He's like, yeah, sing it again. I load up my phone, bro. I got my phone back open. I'm like, okay. And I look back, I see my sister, and my sister's like, and like, I'm like, okay. So I start loading up the songs, and I'm singing. I'm like, bro, I killed it. I said, round and around we go, back to the start again. How we get here, girl? I just wanna know what's up, and I just wanna know what's down with you. Why you gotta break me up, girl? Why you gotta break me down? Knowing it hurts me when you're not around. So why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta break my heart, girl? Can't you tell that I'm in love with you? Don't you know you mean the world to me? Girl, I wish that you could see the feelings inside right now when you got me going around. Round and around we go, back to the start again. Can't just be your friend. Don't you know what I'm saying? I was killing it. Dude, hold on. But long story short, I kid you not, I ended up singing about 3 songs. I ended up singing 3 songs off of my phone unconsciously. He sat there for 3 songs. And like before I knew it, I turned around and I didn't even realize that so many people had accumulated in the room. Bro, it was a room full of people, like, and they were like leaned in, like everyone's like, who is this kid singing for Prince? Like everyone was like glued, and Prince was just like this. And and then there was this one guy came out of the crowd. He like emerged from the crowd. He's very flamboyant, very eccentric.
Energy, yeah.
He said, Prince, is that a yes or a no? Prince, is that a yes or a no? And everybody's like smiling like this and looking like this, and then like Prince is looking at me and he's just like this. He's like looking at me like, he's looking at me. He's looking at me like this, and he's like staring at me. And my sister, this is exactly what happened. My sister freaked out. She had a panic attack. She said, let's go. Grab my arm, said, let's go, Eric. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bro, she pulled me. I know. This is the motivation though. And I'll never forget as I'm walking through the crowd, like everyone's looking at me. And Prince is like this. And he said, we have a bachelor, everyone. We have a bachelor. Everybody started clapping their hands. No, he didn't think it was my girl. He said we have a bachelor, and he started clapping. Everyone started clapping for me, and she pulled me out, and we literally almost ran to the front, and we were standing in front of Madison Square Garden on street level with regular people now, and we were trying to comprehend what just happened. And it was like, I realized now she might have blown my mind. I didn't leave no contact information, didn't leave anything.
I would have never again. My sister trying to grab my hand where Prince is about to make the decision if I'm about to get the millions or not. I'm throwing him here. Get him off me.
You know what the funniest thing is though? Anyone who was there that night who's a celebrity can collaborate my story, because not too many people can say at 17-year-olds old they sang for Prince at Madison Square Garden at backstage. They have to remember. Everyone's gonna remember a Prince experience.
Prince is about to give them the answer of whether or not.
Dude.
And you ran with.
I didn't ran. My sister panicked. She panicked. She freaked out. I don't know. Retrospect, I would have said goodbye. Bye, Prince. I'm coming with you.
I swear, I would have turned from that straight to Jackie.
You know what? But it's a true story, and for the most part, it was my motivation. It was my motivation for years, man. Like even my label that I'd started when I was down in Georgia, I called it Black Madison, because Madison Square Garden was where I met Prince, which was the motivation. And the day that Prince died, I gave it to Black. So it was Black Madison. Yeah, because my motivation was like, yo, I want to make it to a pivotal point to say my story. And then him hear it, him remember it, him reach back out. But you know what it is? But it's all good because people who were there, you know, like, I don't know the performer's name who was with her that night, but I'm sure she remembers that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just an experience that I had to have, and I feel like that happened for me. Yeah. Yo, I had the same haircut too when I was there that day, man. I had the same haircut.
Story again, live on this show, man. I need to sleep now. See you later. Okay, man. Who's gonna sleep?
Take it easy, man.
Who's gonna sleep this time?
It's early, man. He might be a different time zone.
How old are you, bro? Oh, so Joe Keeps goes to Eric. So listen, you heard it from the man first. Eric Divine, up and coming star, R&B. What would you label yourself? R&B artist, rock and roll artist, does some rock and roll, does some R&B. He makes beats. We know that. What would you? I know you wouldn't put yourself in one category, but if you had to put yourself in some type of category, what would it be?
Singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter. That's what it is. Eric Divine, I'm from Norway. Okay.
Oh yeah, bro. It's 3 o'clock over there. Yeah.
Yeah, so Eric Divine, man. Eric Divine, drinking hey before we leave, man. Just drop another song for us or something, man. Give us a little taste of it, and after that, let people where they can find you, man. Wrap it up on how you reach success.
Oh yeah. So if you guys are looking for any of my music, any of my content, it's all across the board. It's ARIK Divine, DIVINE. So if you're looking for my social media accounts, it's Eric Divine, just one word. If you're looking for me on Facebook, that's probably not no response, but yeah, anyway, yeah, we don't respond to that kind of stuff.
No, whatever.
But yo,
We're not gonna expose you and let people see the kind of person you are. We're not gonna hide it. No, we want people to know what kind of how you think.
Yeah.
Right. We love that. Oh, yo. Okay, cool. So we need up with Eric. Get somebody else from your ass and be with you.
Oh. XXX Temptation.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, he has some
I
emotional
like
issues.
that though. I like it because it's showing the mentality.
You remember the hater, the motivation? That's what we do all day, baby, all day.
Listen.
So you know what?
They hating, they doing something right. I like it.
If we're doing something right, so that's just confirmation.
Keep coming, man.
Keep it coming. Yo, the hate fuels us to become more powerful.
Yeah, that's what. So where can they find you? Dropped it, right? So
Yeah, ARIK
There you go.
Divine, ARIK Divine, and we could actually probably type it in there too.
Let's see. Yeah, right here. Yeah. And you got your drink right here.
Love and peace to you, Asian boy 9000. Love and
That's it.
peace.
We don't got time for that, man. Is it all together?
Eric Divine. Yep. And if you're looking for
That probably take her.
If you on your computer, see that I'm typing this stuff.
I appreciate the attention. Thank you for the
I
views.
love it.
Thank you for the view.
I want you to hate me. I like the fact that you hate us. That means we're doing something right, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
keep it coming, baby. I love the hate. I love the hate. Keep it coming. All right, so you took
But it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. Always a blessing, man. I'm so happy I got a chance to link up with you, man. And dude, like, it's a blessing, man. Like, I love seeing what you're doing too.
Oh man.
Man, like, you're really an inspiration, man. Like, really inspiration, man.
Thank you, man.
Always been on top of everything, man. The academics, man, always been on top of it. I could attest, like, I'm vouching for this guy right now. This is a little bit different subject matter, but on a personal level, man, like, he's always been an inspiration to me personally, man, and on a personal level and on a business level and just, you know, spiritual mindset level. You know, we're here to elevate each other. We're here to, you know what I mean, share positive and good vibes. You know what I'm saying? We thrive off the good vibes. So, you know what I mean? And the negative vibes just fuel us to be more positive. So,
The guy said, "Oh, fools, is that chick out here rolling?"
yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. Stop kissing ass. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Cause, hey, man, look, As far as I'm concerned, man,
These
it's
are both. We're spreading positivity.
spread positive.
Right? There's nothing negative about what we're doing. The comics leaving is horrible. It's exposing the kind of person you are and the talent that exists today. in this
It's
world.
sad, it's sad.
Man. But I like it though.
Number one movie in America, Black Panther, and in the world,
Oh,
970 million. 970 million.
That's people sticking up for us. So positive. Joaquin sticking up for us to act something that
970 million at the box office, bro.
So,
Nah.
yeah, we gotta know that.
But 970 million at the box office.
Almost $1 billion.
Almost $1 billion. All black cast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All black
That's
cast.
crazy.
Hollywood is finally waking up.
That,
I think what opened the door a little bit was the Star Wars. Was
I didn't
with
see that.
the Star Wars, The Force Awakens, John Boyega,
I didn't see it though.
and other countries couldn't like comprehend that like there was a black person on this cover, and like it was funny because when they, yeah, but he was the main protagonist in the Star Wars in the Star Wars, and the thing was they were shrinking down his, they were shrinking
Very
down,
sad.
they were shrinking down his face, and like putting it in the background, but like they were like the studio was like he needs to be forefront, and that movie actually in the Star Wars franchise as a single film is like better than any other film. Yeah, of course they do.
I mean, he said it.
There's more Star Wars, of course. He solidified his role, and then I don't think so.
You saw it.
I don't think so. I saw the movie. I didn't see the other one. They had was talking about like the stormtroopers and stuff like that. I don't want to get too nerdy with it, but I love Star Wars. I love Star
I
Wars.
don't believe that word nerdy. What you like is what you like. You like Star Wars, you like Star Trek, whatever.
Yeah, but
you like is what you like.
it's a prime time. It's a prime time for ethnic, not even just black people in particular, but for ethnic.
Joaquin just dropped it. He said, F these white ends, they're Carlton Bank ends, white ones. I don't know what he's saying, but Joaquin said, if you hate us so much, why are you watching our live stream?
He's giving us more views.
Why? So inside.
You know, every time there's a comment, it actually brings it to like I was like in metrics.
Here we go. Break it down.
In metrics, and like when it comes to like views and live streams and like numbers and stuff like that, the more comments something gets, like if someone's on a live stream, the more it pushes it to like the main page.
Thank you then.
You know what I'm saying?
Say some more.
So we actually don't even acknowledge it, just let them keep typing,
I like
and
it,
it'll
man.
boost
This
it.
stuff don't affect me, man. Listen, this gentleman is in the
Ain't that problem taken?
Yeah, man.
What's the next one? My man said, listen, man, then I was saying, just kidding. This is the guy that met Prince, man. Come on, these guys sing songs, people sing around. Come on, he's used to it. We're used to the hate, man. Used to hate. If you can't be famous or be successful in anything you do, if you can't on TV, you're gonna break down. There's always, you don't even have to be famous. You can have your job, you can do anything. You can be a successful doctor, plastic surgeon, rocket scientist, astronaut, physicist. You can be the best plumber at your job, whatever you do.
Whatever you do, be
There's
the
gonna
best at be the best at it.
that's gonna hate. So doesn't know white boys being can't hear you turn down the music. I'll turn down the music. I want you to hear everything I'm saying. So what I'm saying. Alright, Joaquin, I'll catch you later, man. Thank you so much for joining. Come back later. Joaquin's going to sleep, man. Peace out.
No
Thank
way.
you so much, Joaquin. So now what we're gonna have to do, E, at this point of the show, man. You know, let's hear what we sound for. See how long this is.
We're good.
We're good. I think that's good now, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Portia's on, man. You know Barry England? Yeah. Basketball player, dude.
No,
Like Kyrie Irving. Remember Barry from high school?
I can't remember.
He was one of the best like point guards on the team basketball high school. His sister is an amazing writer. She's on. Very
Oh,
talented young- yeah, she's
lit,
on.
lit, 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 lit.
I hear y'all. Okay, I don't know what this guy.
Oh, lit, 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 lit.
Damn, brother, your mic is good. Hold on, we gotta share some of that.
Yo, share some of that good quality,
Share
Mike.
some of that good quality. So, like we're saying, people that are just joining now, we have Eric Devine here.
Yo, share some of that good quality, Mike.
Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, so we have Eric Devine on, and he's gonna. Let me mute this. This joint's annoying me. My bad. So Eric's gonna actually, if it's okay with you, man.
Yeah, man, we gotta go. We gotta rock, man.
There was a song, Eric, on your Instagram. Do you remember the one I said? I said I have my. He dropped the song on Instagram, and I said, Eric, I swear if you release this song, I got my $1.29 ready to buy it.
Baby. Yo, I know what you're talking about. Need someone to love you.
Yeah, I think that was it. And the beat,
I said, baby,
Miguel.
you should let me love you. I said, baby. Yo, that's the one you're talking about. Oh, yo, don't worry. That was coming.
When is that single dropping?
Yo, that's dropping. That's coming, bro. It's coming. That's coming, bro. You gonna get the first. You gonna get the first exclusive.
Exclusive copy, man.
You need someone to love you.
Yeah.
Put me on the remix. And baby,
Let me see if I can pull it up.
that song was so. I sound like sexual chocolate.
Baby, you need someone to love you.
She said in my troll. Yeah, let him troll. Let him troll. It's cool. It's cool. People gonna hate. People gonna hate. I mean, like I said, when you get attention and you strive to be the best and you try to put yourself out there in the entertainment industry, there's always gonna be people that notice and don't like you.
Of course.
So this is what I don't know what this dude's talking about. Very negative comments though. But like I said, it's sure you must be depressed. I don't know what you're going through at home. I don't know if you're eating beans out of a can with a side of rice. If the food in the dinner ain't right. I don't know if the job just fired him. I don't know if they demoted you to the fries.
Oh man, he's having a rough day, man.
He was on the burgers yesterday. He got demoted to the fries. He's upset. We understand. But
He's
the
eating
comments are not
he's
cool.
eating that oatmeal without the hot water, bro. Oh boy, yeah, man. Woo.
So,
Uncooked rice, no good for your teeth, bro.
No,
Yo, yeah.
So if we can hear some type of sample,
I'll give y'all a sample.
anything. If you singing live.
Live. All right. I got you.
Any sample, 1-2 minutes, just spit it for us.
You want to put the music?
Sing, man.
We'll put the music for a second on. Let me see. All right, I'm just gonna drag down the music real quick. Let me see. This is perfect though. Because this one goes out to you, Asian boy. Can we mute the media
He's
source?
bugging, man. I don't know why he's so. You come here, yeah, I got it.
The media source.
That boy got my blood running. You lucky you ain't here. I don't know why he's so. You come here, yeah, I got it. That boy got my blood running.
There you go.
You ain't lucky in here right now. Leave them alone. I don't know why he's so negative. I mean, two young people doing their thing. We're trying to be positive.
I got you. Ready? Here we go. This is for you, Asian boy.
But this is what he likes. Here, do your thing. He sing to him. Sing to the haters. Sing.
You say that you're righteous in the skin you're in.
I know the song.
You must not know better, 'cause you're not my friend. I swear that you know better than me. Take a look in the mirror and you will see. We all share this common thing.
Thank you.
It is so simple,
Keep singing, brother. Keep
but
singing.
so unseen. We all are. We all are.
That's American Idol voice right there.
We all are. We all are human beings.
Keep going.
How easy to forget where we come from. We all got here the very same way. Yeah. But it's a blessing to rise
That's it.
and to open your eyes, 'cause some didn't make it today. So don't you think that you should be grateful if you had a meal or somewhere to stay, yeah. 'Cause the people out there with nowhere to lay, and you say that you're righteous, but you turn your face. We all share this common thing. It is so simple, but so unseen. We all are. We all are. We all are. We all are human beings. You and me.
That's it, brother. That's it, bro. I love it.
We all are human beings.
Yo, yo. Keep me in your
Can I sing too? I hope they said I can sing too. We all are human beings.
Yo, look, I don't know what you going. And you know,
You're not even with the mic, right? Yo, and you know what? We straight positivity over here. Because I want to show you something. Just something for your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Girl, oh my God. Both of you sound amazing. See, Teddy got the vocals, boy. What you doing? Yo, look. And look, we're not even on a somber note, but I'm breaking Teddy some news too. Cause he don't even know. You know, you got some crutches in the back. You know, just as a testament to negativity and how, you know, bad it is. Like, you don't know, and there's some breaking news live. I have a tumor in my ankle.
What?
Busting out of my bone, pushing the other bones apart, fracture my bone, escape my bone. So I'm gonna have surgery to get this tumor removed, and they have to see if it's benign. As we just pray it's not cancerous, you know what I'm saying? But just to show we on some positive energy, that's not stopping nothing. So Asian boy, you can continue putting your bad comments out there. Brother, I have a tumor in my ankle. So if you think that your comments are telling me about the melanin in my skin, the richness, and in my brother's skin, the melanin richness, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. But if you telling us about our melanin rich skin, then you know what I mean, you doing nothing but just showing how sad you are as a person, man.
I said, you know, I don't know if you want me to read this.
I hope you die from that tumor. You know what I'm saying? I hope that one day you realize that instead of being sad behind a computer, being an internet thug, an internet gangster, you get out and do something with your life. Because if you don't like us, truthfully, you doing nothing but giving us your attention. Why do we deserve your attention so much if you hate us so much? If you don't like us so much, why are you giving us all this attention? Why are you giving us all this focus? You're dedicating so much energy to us. While he's dedicating energy in your production company, I'm dedicating energy into my 11.5 thousand followers on IG and my, you know, and my people who have streamed my service over 1 million times. Dude, did you know I was number 45 most streamed artist in the Netherlands for a week straight?
There we go. It's all positivity. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't know what this guy's talking about. But the whole goal is people like that are set in their ways, and that's why they always say the children are the future, because their mind is able to be molded, and we don't want the kids to be like that.
It's sad.
You know what I mean? Someone like that is too hard to change their mind, and I don't want to change my mind. That's how you are. That's how you are. Cool. But it's the kids, man, and people like you mess up the kids' minds and stuff like that.
He sounds like one of those school shooters.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. The stuff you're saying is very negative. It is what it is. But if you're going to sit behind your computer to type comments, like derogatory comments and hateful comments like that, it's up to you. But I ain't going to lie, I like it. Because you're giving me attention, man. And it means you're doing something right. Because if you ain't doing nothing, why is somebody paying attention to you?
They say he can't even spell.
Nah, you can't spell. You're right. You can't spell.
Asian boy is 100% a Jake Pauler.
Jake Pauler. Oh, man. Yo, but you can sing, brother.
I raped your nieces.
It's cool, though. It's cool.
Oh.
These are all words. I mean, with the tongue, you can say anything.
So
you know
he's
what I mean?
I'd rather be a nigger than a pedophile.
Like I said, with the tongue, you can say anything with the tongue.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a nigger than a rapist.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you say you rape, it is what it is. Like,
dude,
like you don't when you see negativity, you just bypass it.
You bypass
because you're giving it light and attention.
But you know what, man? I appreciate you have me on your show, bro.
Man. You can't. This guy can sing. He's gifted. He's gonna go far. Earth Divine.
We're gonna go far. You already know. And I got a meeting with
Oh, hey, yes. Before we leave, some last news.
Yo, I was in Sony BMG Studios with my homeboy Teo, Studio Geek, a couple weeks ago.
So you said you were in Sony?
Sony.
Okay.
Sony recording studios in Manhattan, and this next week I'm flying down to Atlanta to go meet with some A&Rs, man.
What is that A&Rs?
A&Rs are representatives for record labels to see if I'm worthy
to get signed to Sony.
Not Sony.
Okay.
It's just it's a major. But you know what I'm saying. We're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, I was in Sony Studios, but it's completely different.
Different stuff.
Yeah, but the movement is only enhancing. You know what I'm saying. We're making money now, so it's good.
And listen, you know what? Just to shout out, Ella B. Lynn is on here. That's Barry's sister. You know what I'm telling you. Ella B. Lynn. Remember Barry's sister? I'll tell you. That's more writer. She actually helped me write my first feature.
Oh wow!
She co-wrote it, man. Amazing. That's the one that's Lovely Wanderer 4.
Then why do you get interviews from a nobody? A nobody who was sponsored to go to Africa.
Wait, if you get streamed, what's he talking about? He's saying
wait, is he talking about the guy who just got sponsored to go to Africa and film?
Okay. Like I said, see what
this is hilarious, bro.
Okay.
Yo, people talk. Oh my god, this is funny. That's funny.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bro, wait, didn't you just get sponsored? Where'd you? Yeah. You got the video footage on your Instagram.
Yeah, I mean,
you got Africa, right?
Like some things are not even worth your time and energy.
Didn't you go to France too?
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't you go to France?
I was in France. I was in Africa.
You were in the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Doing a document. Tomorrow's the viewing at the show. That's what I'm saying. When you know.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, you were here, bro.
All right, see, yeah. When you know things are true.
Is this a?
Thank you, Matt. She said keep up the good work.
Dude, is this a memento?
Thank you, we will.
Is this a memento?
He pulled out the.
This dude was at the real place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was at the real place. Yeah, no.
It's okay. Our lives aren't sad.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, when you know you're doing your thing, you're trying to stay positive. You only want to surround yourself with positivity. You don't need to feed it. This guy's comments are very derogatory. He's saying the N-word. He's saying horrible things. Does it affect me? No.
We're ending off on a positive note because he's not. We're not even gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
we were good, man. We're good.
But yo, it's all love, peace.
Okay, yeah. Anyway. So, like we said, thank you so much for dropping by.
My pleasure, man. It's my honor.
And we will review the song. We're gonna do a lot more videos together and stuff like that. It was fun.
Word up.
Ella B. Lynn, you are next on the show. We gotta have you come in next, and we gotta have you coming next for the show. Live stream show. That's gonna be cool. Get to talk about her writing, her products that she has, deodorant, Pit Power Pack, did a commercial for her. It was
that's
amazing.
Lit.
She's very talented, young lady, and she's incredible. She's really incredible.
Sweet.
So we're looking forward to having you on the show next, and I'm just gonna keep bringing different guests on the show, and then we'll have E drop by again, and see what he's up to.
That's right.
And hopefully he's signed by then. Most likely he'll be signed by then, man.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much, guys, for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave the video a thumbs up. And she put on the glasses. It's cool, man. And we are out of here, man. That's it. Thank you so much, man. Cool.
Follow our social medias. Oh, wait.
Yes. Whoa. I always forget that.
Yo, follow social medias. Your social media.
Social media is. I'm gonna type it in here.
Yeah. We're gonna do the ads. Just the mic.
My social media is at Ultrapunk Films. That's the Twitter. That's the Twitter account at Ultrapunk Films.
This is a nice microphone, bro.
Thank you. I'm getting a new one. I'm getting the Shure. I don't know if you ever heard of the Shure.
Oh yeah, the Shure SM7B. That was my first. Hey! That was my first microphone, bro.
Look, they have the joint on
Michael Jackson recorded his entire Thriller album on that microphone.
This guy knows music. They have it on the Breakfast Club. Whatever mic that is. They have it on the Breakfast Club, but I'm gonna get that mic. I'm gonna change the whole setup. I'm gonna get a 4K monitor. So this thing.
Oh, that's
I'm
lit.
gonna show you the 4K webcam.
That's lit.
It's gonna be pretty cool, man. So we setting up another piece of equipment. I can't keep up.
And
another piece of equipment. We got some stuff coming. Huh?
Oh yeah, and at Eric Divine is where you guys can find me at.
Wanna drop that?
Sure.
That's my Twitter at Ultrapunk Films, and my Instagram is at Ohini's Journey. We'll put that in there at Eric Divine. This your Twitter right here? Oh, that's everything.
That's everything.
Okay.
Oh wait, I left that. All right, sorry, guys. Here's my this is my Instagram and stuff like that. If you guys found me off of here, then go ahead and follow me and let me know that you found me off of my brother's stream.
Yes.
So I can know to shout him out.
Instagram actually, my Instagram. Oh, I forgot. My Instagram is Ajapang Films also, and O'Henry's Dream. So follow that also.
Oh yeah.
Good job. Thank you so much, man. It's a good job. Thank you. We really appreciate that, man. We really do. A lot of people said positive.
Wakanda forever, man.
That's it.
Yo, Wakanda forever. We out.
Peace. Live stream is closing out now. Rock out.